Good morning, grade 1 students. How are you all doing today? How are you all feeling today? Good? Wow, that's great. I hope you all are fresh and feeling energetic early in the morning. No one is feeling sleepy, tired. Yes, that's good. I hope you had good breakfast in the morning. Wow, good. Now just tell me, children, what was the topic that we did in this whole week? As you know that today is the fourth day. Today actually is the last day of this week, and tomorrow, that is Friday, that is the fifth day, you'll be having a test related to the all the topics that we have covered in this whole week. So basically today is the last learning day, and tomorrow you'll be having a test related to everything that we have done in this whole week, right? Okay, so tell me, what was the topic which we covered the whole week? Yes, we learned about foxes. We learned some information about foxes. We gathered some facts about foxes, right? And what were they? We learned where does a fox live? We learned how does a fox looks like and what does a fox likes to eat. These were actually the basic three questions that we have done. We found information about them. We gathered some facts about different types of foxes, right? Okay, so today what we are going to do? Today we'll be learning some facts about another animal. We are going to write some facts about some other animal. Okay, so this is our topic for today, writing facts. Now I'm going to explain you how we are going to write it down so that next time I will only tell you the name of the animal and we will discuss it orally and you are going to do it yourself. But today, since it's the first time, so I will explain. All right. So first of all, I would like you to watch this video. Again, this is our Edwell video. Go to the website, watch it again, and do like that video. Okay. So there you go. One, two, and three. Can you all see my screen, children? That's good. There you go.
Elephant. Oh, very loving animals. Let's learn about elephants. Elephants are very, very different in their shape and sizes. One of the largest animals on land. One thing obvious about them is the trunk and the trumpet, of course. Trumpet is like a long nose that they have. They drink water, play around with it. Even baby elephants suck on it. Whoops! And they can even hug each other with a trumpet. Animals love water. Animals mostly have a wrinkled skin and they're really large.
All right. So that was about elephant. Now, can you see my elephant which is on the board? Yes? Okay. Now, whatever you have seen in the video and whatever information you know yourself, you are going to tell that to me. Okay? Now, as you have seen in the video, where does elephants live actually? They are wild animals. So they live in jungle, right? They can also live in forest. Okay, and there are other places, basic places where where elephants live, and that is Africa, and there are some other countries. We don't need to go in detail. We just need to remember that these elephants live in jungles or they live in forest, right? Okay. Now that was the first question. Now what about the second one? How do they look like? Come on, come on. You have seen in the video, the basic thing is they have a long nose. And what is that nose called? Yes, it is called trunk, right? They have long nose and it is called a trunk. What else? This was about its nose. Now, come on, come on. Tell me something else. They have very large ears. Okay? There you can see their ears are so large. Alright. Now, how does the legs looks like? If you see, look at the legs. They have wide legs actually. Wide and thick legs. Okay? And their skins is wrinkled. They have wrinkled skin which look like it's a skin of someone who is very, very old. Right? This is how the elephants look like. Okay? This was all about if you look at the elephant, how does it looks like? We have answered all these questions. Now, let's come to the other part. Now, what does an elephant likes to eat? Do you know that? You have not seen that in the video although, but you should have some idea what do they like to eat actually. Yes? So actually what happens, elephants are vegetarian. They like to eat all the vegetables. They like herbs, they like shrubs, trees, bushes, everything that which is related to vegetables. Everything that is vegetables. It could be grass also. So it likes to eat, you can say herbs, shrubs, trees, grass, and other vegetables, right? So this was all the information that we gathered through the video and through our own memory. Now, in order to write this information in sentences, in paragraph, what you are going to do. Now, first we have made this web, right? We have answered all the questions. We have written in the form of a web. Now, all these questions, everything that you have written, we are going to write it in a form of a paragraph or in a form of a sentences, right? So so how are we going to start? That I will explain you, and you have to look at my whiteboard here. How we are going to start? First of all, we will write that elephants are the largest animal on the earth. They are the largest animals, and then we are going to start describing different features. Understood? Okay, let's go. One, two, and three. There you go. Okay. First of all, we are going to write down elephants are the largest animal on the earth. And again, it is our earth. We have only one earth, so we always write it with capital E. Okay. Now, then comes where does it lives and the other questions. So we will start from it lives in jungle or forest. Right? Okay. Then comes how does it looks like. Elephants have a long nose, which is called a trunk. Now what does elephants do with the trunk? Yes, it drinks water, and it also throws water on different animals with its trunk, right? Elephants have a long nose which is called a trunk. They have large ears and white and thick legs, right? Understood? Now this paragraph was about the looks of an elephant. Now comes what does the elephant likes to eat? What does it like to eat? Yes, elephants like to eat vegetables, or it's basically vegetarian. Vegetarian. They eat shrubs, trees, grass. Correct? So we have, see how we have written the information in a form of sentences and in the form of a paragraph. That elephants, the first we have answered all these questions. First, we are just going to start the sentence with journal sentence that elephants are very cute or elephants are this and that. But here I have started that elephants are the largest animal on the earth. It lives in jungle or forest. Elephants have a long nose, which is called a trunk. They have large ears and wide and thick legs. Elephants are vegetarian. They eat herbs, shrubs, trees, and grass. See how we have written all this information, which we have already written in the form of a web. We have gathered this information and we have combined it in a different sentences and we have written the information. This is how we write facts. This is how we write different information. Okay. Now, I hope this is clear to you. And next time, whenever I'm going to ask you to write information about any animal or anything, you will be able to write in the same manner, right? First, try to gather the questions. First, try to answer all the questions that where does it lives, how does it looks like, what does it likes to eat. First, answer these questions, right? Then you write those question answers in the form of sentences. That way, it becomes very, very easy for you to write any fact, any information in a form of a paragraph. Understood, class? Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I will give you homework on the portal and you will do that in at home, but that will be related to your Nelson English book, page 53, question number 3. Now, this everything I'll write on portal. I am just explaining what you have to do. You have to write another information of some other animal in the same way like we have done in class today. Okay, you can draw a picture or you can paste a picture in the middle. Now answer all these questions. Where does it live, eat, looks like, write in the form of a web. Then later on you will write all this information in the form of a paragraph. Okay, in the form of a small passage. You understood? That way you'll have practice also. You will understand more how to write the different informations, right? Understood? So I hope you are going to do it yourself. You will not take help from your parents or anyone. If there is some problem, which I don't think you will have, then you can ask me in the next class. Okay, children? So I hope you must have enjoyed this class. See you next time. Bye-bye.